Good morning everybody, welcome back to my channel, hope you're all well. As the title of this video probably suggests, I thought this week we'd chat a little bit about style and share my own style journey, which has changed a fair bit over the years. So I suppose when I was a student and earlier on in my 20s, I was very trend orientated. I got all of my clothes from fast fashion brands. I had a massive wardrobe full of very poor quality items that I am ashamed to admit I didn't wear very often before I discarded. Flash forward to now, into my 30s, and very different wardrobe, and it's really been in the last year actually that I think I've nailed what my style is and what feels right for me, and making sure that I am dressing for me, and rather than doing something just because everyone else is doing it. I think I've got to the point in my life where I'm over that. So I thought I'd share that with you, and also do a little bit of lookbook later on, so show some outfits of mine out in nature as usual, in case you're interested, and yeah, just share my learning generally, because I think it's something that a lot of women can struggle with, and feel they have to dress a certain way, and I'm not about that. So yeah, that's what we're going to be chatting about in this video. But before that, I'm really excited to introduce the sponsor of today's video, and that is VIVAIA. If you've not heard of VIVAIA before, they are a super sustainable and ethical brand that produce the most beautiful shoes. I've been an admirer of this brand for a really long time. I think their values are amazing, and I think that the stuff they're doing in terms of the technology they're using to make their products sustainable is really cool. All of their products are made from recycled materials. They use stuff like plastic bottles, for instance, to make their shoes, which is just like, how does this happen when you look at their shoes? It's just weird, but it's really cool. And their products are vegan, so if you are vegan, that's something that I often struggle with, is to get vegan shoes and vegan bags, because they do sell bags as well. And they do have some fake fur products on there, so if you like the look of that, then that is available, but it's all vegan, and there's no plastic either in their products but also in their packaging. So they're a really cool company, and they very kindly sent me some shoes to try out with you guys, so I've just got them just out of shot there, so I'm gonna unpack them for you and yeah, do a little bit of a try on. So this is the packaging that it came in, which is really lovely. I think it's really stylish and also recyclable, as it's all cardboard. So the first thing I want to show you is not really a surprise. I'm very much a boots girl, so this was definitely something I was drawn to straight away. So these are an ankle boot, Chelsea boot style, which is my preferred style of boot for day-to-day wearing. They're in the dark chocolate colour actually, and I think they're called their Ryan boot. And they've just got this really small heel, which is why I think it's going to be perfect for day-to-day wear. And I'll just come up close, you'll see that all of their products are made from this woven fabric, so you can't really tell from far away. It just looks, I don't know, like leather, I suppose, but when you come close up you can see it's all made from this woven fabric, which makes them really stretchy and really comfy. So yeah, these are really nice, and I really like the colour of these. They're a bit more unusual and not just black. I don't mind black in shoes, but it's nice to have a bit of variety. But yeah, these are ones I'm really excited to wear just all the time. Jeans, leggings, they'll go with everything. So the second pair I wanted to show you are also boots, but they're a little bit fancier. So these have got a bit of a bigger heel on them, and they're really cool. The kind of heel, it's like a diagonal almost, which I've not seen before, and I think that's really cool. It's really stylish, and they go quite high up over ankle, and yeah, lace tied, but again they are super soft, and they're made with that woven material, which means it just doesn't dig in. It's just super flexible, and I don't find heels that comfortable, and I found these comfortable. So yeah, I think with these are definitely going to be a bit more fancy, and also through the winter I think that'll be a nice boot to wear with jeans or with leggings, or even maybe with thick socks over leggings with a dress. I quite like that look. So yeah, and again, they're just really comfy, and I got these are just in black, just to have them. Really easy to pair with lots of different outfits. So the third pair I wanted to show you is not really a surprise. I'm very much a boots girl, so this was definitely something I was drawn to straight away. And the And the final pair are these shoes here. So these are the type of shoes I've been meaning to add to my wardrobe for a really long time, because I really struggle in the summer to find shoes that I like that are a little bit more dressy. So these definitely fit the bill. So they're their Melody shoe, I think, and these ones are in a nude peach, which I was a bit worried about that they were going to be a bit too pinky, because I'm not much of a pink girl, but it's actually a really beautiful colour. It's a really natural, grown-up colour that I think is going to go with everything. So I have a wedding I'm going to next spring, and I already know these are going to go perfectly with my dress because they're that kind of natural colour. They've still got that kind of angle on the heel there, which I think is really nice, adds that extra bit of style. And I got the square toe because I don't like heels that really like pinch your toes personally. I like a little bit more space, and they've got this really nice ribbed effect, like I like a lot of their other shoes, but it's a bit more pronounced in here, which is really, really pretty, and again makes them really, really comfortable. They're just really squishy and will just mold to your feet, and again, because they've got a square toe, I've got quite wide feet, but these aren't the wide fit type, they're the normal type, but I find them really, really comfortable and they fit really, really well. So yeah, cannot wait to wear these. I'm kind of sad now that we're in November and it'll be a little while before I can maybe wear them out, but yeah, just beautiful, beautiful shoes. So if you are interested in checking out VIVAIA, I've added a link in the description below, so you can go and have a wee nosy. And VIVAIA have kindly offered you guys a 10% discount, so I'll add that code on screen and down below so you can have a little look, and I'll also try and link these specific products as well, so you can have a look at those. But again, thank you VIVAIA for sponsoring this week's video, and let's get into how I found my authentic style. I struggled with the idea of style for many years. When I started university, I'd come from a home-educated background. I was really keen to fit in and didn't want my clothes to make me stand out. This meant I did what everyone else did. I got all my clothes from fast fashion brands and just melted into the crowd. Later in my 20s, this started to change. I had already become vegan and was assessing where else in my life I could make changes to align with my values. I decided to stop shopping from fast fashion and drastically reduce my wardrobe. Through this process, I realised how little my wardrobe actually reflected my lifestyle. I no longer needed numerous party dresses, now my preferred evening in involves staying home with a book. Finding a style that worked for me took time. It was 2 years of trial and error that required a lot of patience. This is not something that needs to be rushed. Now I'm in a place where I have a fully functioning capsule wardrobe, filled with clothes that reflect my style, lifestyle and values. It's brought so much joy into my life. We all deserve to dress our bodies exactly how we choose. A lesson that I will never forget.